Welcome to The Walk-In, a podcast where doors stay open and stories unfold one conversation at a time. Hosted by Christopher Michael Sean, author, poet, actor, and lifelong student of people and purpose. Here, you're more than just a listener. You're part of the room, part of the story. In every episode, someone sits down, breathes deep, and shares what drives them, what keeps them moving, and what keeps them dreaming. This is a space for dreamers, doers, and those still finding their way. So pull up a chair, pour something warm, and let's take a walk into the soul.
That idea just it's excited me so much. I've come up with so many amazing plans, and I haven't written any of them down because I'm a dumbass, but I'm literally so excited. And I've been like binge listening to Critical Role so much that I've neglected like everything else. Like I keep wanting to go out and do things. Like yesterday I went to the mall, I went to Dave & Buster's, I went and saw a movie, I went and did like an escape room, but in my head the whole time I'm like, I can't wait to go home and listen to more Critical Role. Like,
in your head the whole
wait.
time you're just D&D.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's so weird to me because I think what it is, I honestly think what it is there is such a creative, and there's an infinite world there. Not even just for the DM to create, but for the characters. Because I'm listening to Critical Role, and the one thing that I know I messed up on was everything was too scripted with what I had. Like the way that the DM, I think his name is Matt, the way the DM of Critical Role is able to do it, he literally rolls with the punches so well. And he's such a good fucking storyteller. And I'm like, I know I'm a good storyteller, but I'm not that good. So I'm like, I want to listen to this guy. I want to watch every episode.
You want to learn his creative juices?
I want to learn how he does it. Because as somebody who loves storytelling, and I've been told that I'm a great storyteller, that I have a great voice for it, I want to learn how to be a better storyteller. This is something that I've realized, and this is away from D&D, but this is just for a moment. I was wondering what my purpose was for a long time. I realized that my purpose wasn't acting. Acting is my ambition. My purpose is love. Loving others, loving myself. But in addition to that, my superpower, as cliche as it sounds, is my voice. Whether it's acting, podcasting, open mic nights, whatever it may be, my voice is my power. I mean, 5M and Red M, two modded games where you go in, you play as a character, you do these funny accents. I am so remembered there that even though I haven't played in some of these servers in like a year or two, there's people that still come to me like, hey, you're gonna hop in, they miss me, they want me in, you know? I just don't have the energy for those roleplay servers because there's way too many rules. And God, like the other day, me and my friend were in a voice chat, and we're in a Red M server, and she was watching my stream and messaging me on Discord, and I was like, why don't you just message it in the stream? She's like, oh, I have it in an incognito, because if the server finds out that I'm watching your stream while in game, I can get banned. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, it's metagaming. It's metagaming because, but, and here's the thing. Metagaming is using that information. If she used the information in the stream, and in my honest opinion, I only think metagaming matters when I'm probably using terms you don't understand. Do you know what metagaming is?
I understand what metagaming is.
I think metagaming only matters when something, like the literal description of metagaming, when something beneficial to the character happens. Like, if you see a shootout, you're a cop, you're in a shootout, you're watching the stream of the criminal, you lose them in a foot chase or in a vehicle chase, and then you look at their stream and you see where they're hiding, and then you go there. Okay, that's metagaming. But if you're watching your friend's stream, you see that they're fishing somewhere, and you just stumble upon them, I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think so. But, and this is something that
if you use it to create an encounter, then maybe. But
yeah, but and this is where I'm tipsy topsy turvy, because in D&D, like with Matt today, I was listening to an episode where they're fighting some fiend in um, the fire plane. So they're fighting some fiend. They have to kill the fiend to get a vestige of divergence from this other guy. And while they're fighting him,
I know exactly where you're at because I watched the actual show.
oh really?
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
So yes.
So there's a point where I think it's Percy that does he does not Percy, maybe it's Vex. I can't remember. They do the portal to the mansion, and they all go in. They talk about a game plan, whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, fucking Jenga, fucking Jenga." The battle starts with the fiend, and then there's one character that goes out and runs to Pike to heal Pike from poison, but then Matt is like, roll an intelligence check, and they're like, "Fuck," because you were in the mansion, you don't know that she's poisoned, and even afterwards, Matt said, "Okay, well, you try to heal her with cure wounds." And now you can see that, oh yeah, her veins, they're very poisoned. And the girl did get a little upset. She was like, oh, I couldn't have just, she was jokingly like, oh, I couldn't have just been able to tell that to begin with. And he goes, I had to avoid metagaming. Because yeah, you absolutely could have run up there and been like, oh, let me check her out. Let me see what's wrong. But in the spur of the moment, combat's happening. There's a lot of chaos. You see your friend down. Are you really going to pay attention? Or are you just going to try to cure wounds? That's the thing. You wouldn't know to check her for poison, and that's true. So I yeah, and also I didn't know there was a physical show to watch. I want to know where that is because I've been like,
Prime.
well,
It's not as it's not as amazing as Critical Role does it because they it does skip a lot. Like it condenses it down to make it a show, but it is really good.
oh, but can I
So like
can I see them? Can I see the board and stuff?
no. It's in character. It's like you see Percy, you see X.
Oh,
Yeah. Like it's not
okay. I'll just
mhm.
listen. I don't know why just listening to them ramble on and on and on is just so fun to me, but it is. Um, and also I've put some thought into this. If we I think we have a beautiful thing with Kyokai. I do. I think it is a partially tapped gold mine with the story of Kyokai and the characters and the potential. I want to write an official Kyokai campaign where other D&D groups can follow it.
Oh, that'd be a really good idea actually.
And not only that, I was also thinking we could start our own podcast for D&D. So I've put some thought into this because we can't do it with the walk-in. The walk-in is not... So the way the algorithm with Spotify works and other podcasts, it's all kind of generated bullshit. It's going to take a look at your content and go, okay, what kind of content is this? And it's going to put you in a category. As soon as I uploaded that first episode, Spotify told me
Put you in that category.
Self-help. They put me in a self-help category. That makes sense for my content. However, if I confuse the algorithm, I will make no progress. Now, the cool thing...
It'll be like self-help / D&D. What?
And it just won't make sense. So, because we want to hit an audience. And that's the thing. Understanding the audience you're... And by the way, I just want to say, huge shout out to me. Because... because...
Huge shout out to me. Couldn't have done it without you, me. Thanks, me.
So, here's the thing. Okay, I before I made the podcast, I did a poll. I went around. I asked everybody, what should the name of the podcast be? Not because I couldn't choose, but because I wanted to know what fit right in everybody's minds, in a certain demographic. Okay, because what I had to do is I had to sit down and go, what audience am I trying to get? What audience am I trying to reach? What message am I trying to preach? Those are the first two questions. Audience, I want younger people, my age and younger. Okay? I'm trying to motivate them, inspire them, push them to be the best version of themselves. Okay? And So those are my 2 targets, and we've hit that. We've hit that on the fucking nail on the head, my brother. We've hit it. Because looking at the analytics, and I'll show you, looking at the analytics, our demographic is younger people. There are a few older. There's a percentage, yes. But most of our demographic, I don't even know if demographic is the right word, most of our audience is the younger audience. And I know that I'm motivating and inspiring because people are coming to me and reflecting on my episodes. And when I do a Soul State episode, like there's an episode, by the time this one publishes, that'll be out. That kind of dates this episode, I think. But no, it doesn't. This will be the episode right after that one. Hot Sauce Guy would have just uploaded. And Hot Sauce Guy, we sat down, we talked about his life, we talked about his love, we talked about his journey, we talked about his ambition. And this guy, he is crazy in all the best ways. It's like me if I was on steroids. Okay? My journey of, I fell in love with some girl, we broke up, I moved to New York, I rebuilt myself, I started a podcast. This guy, he falls in love with some girl. They break up. He moves to Ireland, falls in love with an Irish girl, starts a hot sauce brand, comes back to America, to New York, with his hot sauce brand, starts that business there, goes to college, starts another business, and then another fucking business. This guy is running 3 businesses and working 2 jobs. And he brought his Irish girlfriend with him. So, whenever I tell you, this guy was like copy-paste of me if I was on steroids. This guy didn't just say, fuck, I'm going to move 2,000 miles away. He said, I'm moving across the ocean. And whenever he told me his story about this girl, let me tell you, glorious. First of all, love story with this Irish girl, I was visibly and audibly jealous. I mean, it was almost disgusting how romantic it was. I'm so happy for him. Like, awesome. He found a woman that genuinely loves him. Like, they took time. They were slow with it. And it picked up. They really got to know each other. They dedicated each other. It was great. And this guy owns his own hot sauce. And I have some of the hot sauce here. I'm probably going to eat some of it tonight, honestly. I've been afraid to eat it. I've been afraid to eat it because I only have the 1 bottle. And it's $8 a bottle. It was good stuff.
Damn.
It's good. It's so
Just
good.
just ask him for another bottle. He'll probably give it to you.
Yeah, or I could just buy one. I'm not going to ask for a free one. I'll buy one. My original plan with Oklahoma is I was going to order some to go to Oklahoma, but schmooze. Yeah, just I know that I've hit the nail on the head with the audience that I desired and the message that I wanted. And that means that in my opinion, my podcast is already a great success. Because so many people, they judge success based on the numbers. But I think anything is a success, even if it has just one. Just one. If I can motivate one person, if I can say one thing, think about all of the things I've ever spoken, Chris. What if there's somebody that overheard it, at the bus stop or something, overheard it, and just goes, oh my gosh. And what if that changes them so much that 50 years from now, they're telling their great-great-grandkids about it? They're like, hey, what if they do? Hey, a wise man once said, and they delivered that line. I'm already a success. Not because I'm a wise man, because I don't think I am, but because I've motivated somebody, and I've started a generational level of healing where he's going to deliver it to his kids and his kids and their kids and their kids. And that's the reason I continuously repeat my analogies, is because I'm really hopeful that somebody will listen to an analogy and it'll help them. Not even in the same ways. Maybe for one person it helps them slow down, but maybe for another person it helps them pick up pace. Maybe for one person it inspires them, but maybe for another person it helps them reflect. And the reason I know it's possible for different analogies, different phrases, different wordings to affect things differently, people differently, is whenever I first came to New York, I was heartbroken. Me and Carly had just broken up. Name drop. This is my first official name drop, but I don't care because we're divorced now, so it's good. we had just, we were broken up, we were split up, and I remember I was listening to The Night We Met, and my friends would always make fun of me. You know what's funny, Chris? Chris. Chris. I see your ass playing Minecraft. I got your ass on satellite. Chris. I'm gonna sucker punch this motherfucker. I see you playing Fallout. I saw you open Fallout, and now you're not talking to me. You're in the voice chat. I'm gonna kick his ass. Did he fucking mute me? This... Hi, Poogie.
Hey, my Discord just crashed hard, so I'm restarting my computer.
Oh. Okay, I want to apologize for everything I just said in stream.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Were you actually streaming it? Or are you talking like...
I was recording.
Oh, what'd you say?
So, I'm ranting. I don't even remember what I was ranting about. And, oh yeah, I was talking about how, like, phrases, like, somebody can take an analogy and feel a certain way about it, whatever. And I see in my bottom right, I see Steam tell me that you're playing Fallout 4. And I go, Chris, are you fucking serious right now? And you're not responding. I'm like, I see your ass playing Minecraft. I got your ass on satellite. And then you don't respond. And I'm like, I'm going to sucker punch this motherfucker. And I open Discord and I still see your tag is still there. Now it's not. And I'm just like, I'm going to sucker punch this motherfucker. And so I'm thinking, like, what do I do? Do I end the recording? I was like, did this son of a bitch mute me because he was bored of my bullshit? Open Fallout 4 and just say, fuck it? This son of a bitch. I was ready to go to war. You have no idea.
Bro,
dude.
I said fuck it. That's all I'm saying. Here, you wanna watch me? You wanna see me do it again?
Don't you fucking
You wanna see me do it again?
Don't you fucking do it.
I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. Just you wait. Just you wait until my Vortex mod launcher starts. Just you fucking wait until it starts. There it goes. And there we go.
I see your ass playing Minecraft. I got your ass on satellite.
Oh shit.
You
okay.
lying bitch.
You lying dicks. Oh god. Okay, I'll turn this off though. I'll turn this off. I'll turn it off. I had Fallout 4 on the entire time we were streaming. I just clicked out of it and I was gonna go back to it whenever
I know. I knew you were playing
Whenever
Fallout
I was
4. I had no issue with you playing Fallout 4, but just you're not talking to me, and then I just see in the bottom right that you opened Fallout 4, and I was just like, "What the fuck? You fucking dick!" Oh my gosh!
You son of a bitch! You don't talk to me, and then you go to play Fallout 4. Hey, I got the middle on right here, bro. If I get tired of you, I can just turn on the middle, and I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that.
No, I can't. So.
Oh, my mic has really good
sound cancellation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. What's the last thing you heard before Discord shit itself?
I heard you say, like, I don't care about saying Carly's name now because we're divorced, and then that's whenever it ended.
That's a good end point. Yeah.
I literally said, "Oh yeah, fuck Carly."
Fuck Carly. Oh,
and you didn't respond, and I was like,
"You thought I was ignoring you?"
Yeah, I did. I was like, Kriss,
Pookie.
Hello.
So,
Pookie.
So yeah, I was saying that like whenever I came here, fuck me, I don't remember what I said. You'll have to listen.
I mean, if you're asking.
No. Sorry.
Anyways. Huh?
Later, after the recording. No, I'm just kidding. So, no, it's fine.
I'll keep it hush hush.
So, we're not gay, by the way. Trademark, we're not gay.
I mean, unless.
No, stop. I have a
They're gonna
wife.
start
No.
believing it.
I'm gonna tell the
I
girl
have a
that
wife.
I'm gonna tell the girl you're talking to that, that you're gay, and we're gonna see what she says. We're gonna see what she says.
Oh, not before I tell her that I'm gay for you.
Okay. So, I was talking about how analogies, like, I know my podcast is already a success because I've already had at least one person come up to me and say that they've felt affected by my words. And I know analogies have, the words we say can mean different things for different people. Some people might reflect, some people might heal, some people might whatever, and it's their journey. And I just hope that my words are able to help people. And I know that they already have because I've had people come up to me and tell me. And the second most thing is the fact that I'm getting my words out to the audience that I intended it to get to. And the bit about Carly was whenever I first came to New York and I was living in my car, I had the song "The Night We Met," reverb and slowed down on repeat in my car while I was sleeping in my car, and it trashed me. I felt so much sorrow. I was crying my eyes out for about a month or two, and then near the end, like a month or two ago, I started listening to the song again. But I felt happy, lighter, and it was weird. And I was talking to there's an episode called Maggie the Sound Healer, I think is what the episode is called. And I talked to her about it, and I told her about this instance where like there's one song that had a completely different feeling attached to it at the beginning and the end. And we talked about it. And she said like sounds and words, they have such a tremendous effect on our emotions and
Oh yeah,
different
especially music. It's a whole
especially
thing.
yeah.
Sorry,
No, no, no,
continue.
no.
Finish your
You're
thought.
no, no, no. You're okay. That's her profession. Her profession is taking sound and using it to help people heal and help people grow and help people understand themselves and dive deep into themselves. And she says like someday she would love to do a sound therapist episode, like a sound. She's not a therapist. She's not licensed, but a sound healing episode with me where like I go, not even just recording a podcast, but go and actually experience that. And that might be something good. I might need that. It might be good for me. I think it's good for everybody. And
That would probably be a good thing for you, actually. Like, unironically, no joke. I think that would be a good thing for you.
Yeah. I think life and love, everything that we deal with, it's all tremendously loud. There's so much that we could focus on. But if we can take a little bit of time every now and then to do something that heals us, even just sitting down and writing down a few words in a journal or going and getting some sound therapy in or, going to a spiritual healer or an actual therapist or sitting down with your friend and playing D&D or playing Fallout, whatever. I think that there's little doses of medicine that don't numb the pain. Because kind of like how I said I dulled the self-hatred. Numbing doesn't work. But take your medicine. Spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, go to a therapist, journal, reflect. Listening to a podcast about healing, feeling stronger, lighter, more free after you hear a fancy analogy, that's great. And I'm happy if you can have that moment, if you can reach the summit and the finish line. But give yourself a little bit of love too. And love isn't consumerism. It isn't let me go shopping. Although for some people that's healing. It is the soul, the heart, and the mind. Giving time to those three. Asking each of them, what do you want right now? What does your heart want? What does your mind want? What does your soul want? And you can never balance the three. And that's hard because you want to. You want to have a daily balance. But I think the only way to find a balance is give a little bit of time for each one, each day. So a little bit to the heart, a little bit to the mind, a little bit to the soul, and you'll turn out okay. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. We've
I,
been
I really do. I do understand what you mean. It's a very important thing to give time to yourself and what you need specifically. And it's different for everybody. Everybody has their hobbies, their things that they enjoy, but you really do need that in your life. Like that is a very important thing because, you know, if you can't this actually goes into my nursing like classes. If you can't take care of yourself, then we're all one like bad thing, one horrible thing happening to us away from like literally going insane. But one of the best ways to temper that is to take care of ourselves and give ourselves priority, especially in times that we need it. And we all know when we need it. We all know when, you know, the tension's up there, the where you're feeling the stress of the world like bearing down on you, and you feel like there's no way of coming out of it, no way of winning, at least at whatever it is that's stressing you out or whatever. But what you got to keep in mind is that, you know, the world keeps moving no matter what, and you'll be fine. Give yourself some time. And honestly, like doing whatever it is that you do, like personally, I like to play basketball, and you know, I'm a gamer as well. Doing like one of those things, I'm actually trying to get into a little basketball group right now, like a group of friends of mine who have been playing. I'm trying to open up my availability to be able to hang out with them. But like being able to like sort out that sort of thing for yourself is huge in terms of taking care of yourself. Like you need to take care of yourself before you take care of others for the most part, in that you need to make sure you're in a good place, because if you're not, then how are you supposed to bring someone else into a good place whenever you're not even coming from there? Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That's where we'll wrap it up for today. Me and Chris just want to remind you that taking care of yourself, mental health, it's not a battle you have to fight alone. Whether you're carrying a mountain or just trying to make it through the day, your story matters. Your struggles matter. You matter. So keep walking, keep breathing, keep reaching out. If you need help, don't wait. Lean on the people around you, lean on resources, lean on faith. There's always a light, even if it feels far off. This has been The Walk-In. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other.